good to see you. Congrats on this new song. Let's just start right with that because it's so great and it's just so well done. The video is so great. How happy are you to have this out now?
I'm so happy to have it out. It's been a long time coming. I made the song over a year ago, so it's been quite torturous to have it in my phone and playing it for all my friends, and I'm just really glad that it's out in the world now. Feels really good.
You made the song over a year ago, so talk about how your life has changed between now and then. I know you've been open about everything you've kind of been through, but just in terms of what the song means to you and about the things you've gone through in this great place that you're in right now.
Yeah, totally. I mean, the song means a lot to me. You know, it's kind of like the kickstart of me really wanting to like take my mental health by the reins and, you know, putting myself on a good track mentally and getting my confidence back and understanding my self-worth. And that's been a really important part of, you know, getting to this better place. And Baby was a song that we wrote being like, let's just make a song that makes people feel good, simple as that. And I think that that's what this does, and it serves its purpose. And yeah, it's been a really interesting journey for me, and Baby just kind of represents a time where I was like, it's time for me to get my mojo back and like feel good again. And yeah, it really kickstarted that for me.
And you can just feel that from listening to the song and watching the video. It just feels big and fun and great in all the best kind of pop song ways. Does it seem that special to you? Like this could be huge.
Yeah, I mean, definitely it does. I mean, everyone who I played it for prior to it coming out was like, this is my favorite song ever, and I can't wait for it to be out so I can add it to my playlist. So I'm super excited that it's out, and I definitely feel like it radiates the energy that I want it to.
And talk about the energy of the video and how much fun it was making this. I love the end where you're kind of laughing and having fun with it. We get to see some of the smile after if you did the work. But how much fun?
That was important. Having the behind the scenes like little clip in there was important to me because I felt like the video was very serious. The way it came across was very just like serious, and it actually was a really fun, silly day that we all had. So I wanted to make sure that we kind of encapsulated some of that at the end of it. But yeah, I mean, filming the video was really nerve-wracking. It was actually a reshoot, which kind of goes into the whole thing of where, you know, I say like setting boundaries, saying no, and like that's what Baby's all about, is just like knowing yourself, knowing your worth. So we already shot a video prior to the one that came out that I was really unhappy with, and I decided to scrap, and I had to kind of go against almost everyone who was a part of making the first video, of course. And it was a big moment for me to be able to really put my foot down and say, no, we need to reshoot this. I'm not happy. And yeah, it just really, you know, feels good having the product that I wanted out there and something that I stand by and something that I feel good about. And it's an all female video, and I'm just proud of it. Yeah, I'm really proud of it.
And everyone in there looks very strong and powerful and confident. How important was that for everyone to see?
Totally. It was so important. When I was casting all the extras, you know, the girls who were like really, really passionate about the song itself, I thought they stood out to me immediately. And it was pretty easy. It was a pretty easy day for me.
Yeah. You said you took control of this. Talk about the album that's going to be coming out soon. Just, you're taking your time with this. These are amazing songs. People are getting to hear one at a time, and there'll be a whole bunch more, of course, released with the album. Just talk about how you've let this thing breathe and taken the time to make what's bound to be a really great record.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, my album is like my child, basically. It's so important to me, and it's been a long time coming. So I just kind of stopped having the pressure of wanting to rush it. I just was like, I don't need to put something out in the world that I don't feel like is 100% complete. And unfortunately, that means my fans have had to wait quite a long time. But at the same time, you know, I feel like it's worth it. And again, I stand by my art and what I do, and so I didn't want to put something out that I didn't 100% stand by, and it didn't feel finished to me yet. So we actually finished it like less than 6 months ago, and we were planning on putting it out, and then of course we got hit with a lovely pandemic, and so I had to halt that plan. But it's coming out, obviously, and I'm really proud of it, and it's a beautiful piece of art in my opinion, and it tells my story the way that I finally wanted to be told. You know, I'm able to use my voice and say what I want to say and not have anyone else control that narrative.
Very nice. And talk about the support you feel from the fans, because during all this time, you've grown, the fan base keeps growing, getting bigger, and you're getting more and more fans, and you must feel the support from them with every tweet and everything you put out there, because I've seen some of that, and people just love what you have to say, and I know they offer a lot of support to you and a lot of just general good vibes.
Yeah, my fans are my friends, man. You know, I'm very close with all of them. You name a city, I could tell you which fan of mine lives there. I'm very close with them, and I think that goes into the fact that I've been kind of someone who's been under a lot of public scrutiny before, and I've been somebody who's gotten a lot of hate, and they've really like persevered with me, and they've stood by me, and they've seen me for who I am always, and it just means the world to me. And I think that like I can't even begin to tell you, like, the bond that we have is just so special. And I feel like we've really grown together as people and also just as like children. Like I started this when I was 12 years old. Like they've really been with me through high school, through middle school, through now college. Like we've all kind of grown up together. And so I'm just very abundantly grateful for the people who have really stuck by me since day one. And for like all of my new fans, I'm just so glad that, you know, you're part of the family. And it's just been like, it's been really, really great and really special. And I love each and every one of them so much.
You're also, I think you've been a great role model this summer. You were out there with the protests and you were doing your part and you weren't shy about putting yourself out there in
Totally.
situations. How important was that for you to be part of that?
Oh, it was so important for me. I mean, the second that they started happening in LA, I got out there and I was out there. I think I went to like 11 protests in total, and it was just amazing. And I really honestly wanted to go out there for a big reason, because I felt like what I was seeing online was a false portrayal of what was going on. And it was, you know, being called looting and rioting, when in reality it was like really beautiful, peaceful protesting. And like it was lovely to be a part of. And it was people handing out waters and snacks and like hugs. And it was just a really nice environment. And I just wanted to also get out there and use my platform to show people kind of like, hey, this is actually what's going on out here, not really what you're seeing on the news. And if there was something that happened, I was also posting about that a lot. So it was really important to me. You know, I definitely want to be on the right side of history, and I will continue to fight for equality and for the things I believe in.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.